look, mother foxers. Let's say we try and start a whore. Let's do her. All right, you've seen us with our little spiffy priming tool there, which, like I said, is just a torn apart distributor we had lying around. It was no good. So save yourself 50 bucks or whatever it is now, probably 100 if you branded. And that's in there. Here's my spiffy little tie down for my oxygen sensor. That's the only place that I can tie that to make sure it goes straight down there and not touch the headers. And on this side of that right there is the other oxygen sensor that is tied to the speedometer, because that's the only place I could tie it to down below to keep it out of the way. I want this gone. I want it gone. Yes. And that is part of my thing of what I got to do here, guys. This is probably going to go away sooner than later. And I also got to get this hooked up. This is my MAF. We're not used to this with the other car. So I got to get the, and the other problem, I got to get that on there. And I'm out of some black gasket sealant. I'm all out of it. And I already went to the store. I'm not going back. So, spark plugs. We need spark plugs. I don't know which ones I got to get. These are GT40s, so they're a little bit different, I think. I don't know. I phoned a friend. I'm waiting. So, yeah, that's it. And I'll go tomorrow. I'll go to the store tomorrow and get this stuff. I already went there to get some tranny fluid and some power steering fluid, and I feel like going back. It's the end of the day, so. But we're almost there. I keep teasing you. I don't mean to tease you, but everybody keeps tuning in and waiting for me to start this piece of crap. So, here we are again. Hopefully it runs. I did everything right. I just don't trust that block. But, I mean, if it does start, it'll be a miracle. I got spark plugs, and these are the better ones he sold me for the cheaper price. And 96 Explorer or a 93 Mustang, they're all the same. Nothing special. Well, that was a surprising gap. I said 50 for those heads, 93 Cobra. So I did it at. So that's what I gapped them at. I thought it was a lot, but then again, these are GT40 heads. So now I gotta seal up my transmission. Alright, we got the battery ends on. We got the coil. We're not sure if that's supposed to be grounded. Don't know. I'm not using that coil, by the way, just it was around. So we're ready to probably electrify this thing and see if we see any smoke. And hopefully it's not from the inside. I tightened up all these. This one's mostly tight, but it's just smashing all those things down there. But yeah, it's tight enough. But I'm just gonna put the battery on here and just kind of tap it and see if anything smokes. It did it last time, remember?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to tighten up the alternator thing, and I think it's all tight. It's real convenient that the gas lines run right there too, so you know. So, and then this blue wire that I was wondering, I put it in a group, and somebody goes, "Well, that looks like a fusible link on the end of it," and I was like, "Oh, geez. Well, I guess that solves where it goes on a positive." So, temporarily special needs in my brain, I guess, and then. And then somebody else said it was to the fuel pump, so obviously that needs to be hooked up if that's what it is. But so that's what I'll do. I'll tap it, see. Oh, I gotta find my map sensor. It's a little black box, little tiny black box you plug in. I think I'll start without that. And yeah, so we'll see what happens here in a minute, but before as soon as we test this electrical here and everything's good, then I'm gonna find that which I think is this red wire here, the ignition wire for the fans. So the fans will be all set up, and then all I gotta do is just when that's on, figure out the temperature. But let me get the battery in here, which isn't for this car like I was saying before. But it does have charge, and we will use it for now. So hopefully it's got enough charge. I'm running out of money because of Brandon, but all right, let me get this battery. All right, here we go. See if there's any smoke or anything. Okay. So far, this is uneventful. Which is a good thing, and there's no smoke coming out of the car. So that's how you test it. I don't know if I got a dome light in here, or even if it works. There was. Oh no, I took the dome light out. Well, crap. Well, I got nothing. No fuel pump. Well, okay. Either the battery's dead or something's not right. All right. Now they got the ECU plugged in. No smoke anywhere. Let's see if the fuel pump works. That's a big no.
Did we rewire that?
No. All right, guys, let's talk for a second here. No fuel pump. You know, I've been so indecisive on this car. I have no idea why. When I did Cherry Bomb, I wasn't doing exactly what I was going to do. Black Sunshine, knew exactly what I was going to do. Got screwed by a machine shop. But this car, I had an engine, had a rebuild, decided to go 351. Sitting over here on a stand, decided it was going to be too expensive. Traded the other block to Justin. Had this block sitting out there, said let's build this because I got everything, and now here we are. I haven't checked to see if there's power going to the relay. I don't know. If I have to check the pump to see if there's power going to the pump, I have to drop the tank. If I'm gonna drop the tank, well, this thing needs new fuel lines, right? Because there is a repair in it with a rubber hose and a couple of clamps, which isn't a very good idea. I was running fuel lines. And if I'm running fuel lines, I can't use them on this. God, I just made so many bad decisions on this thing, man. So I'm officially done. I'm done making bad decisions. And man, there's no support. If you think about this, there's no support for these stock ECUs anymore. They don't make quarter horse. You're done. And I am so done with stock EFI. That's it.